Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your August 2022 Committed Love Reading. Pisces, general reading will not resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to check your other sign placements to see if there's more information in those readings for you if you're looking for more guidance or clarity or information. Pisces, if you're new, welcome. My name is Rudy, and if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you all so very much. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Seriously, I thank you all. All right, Pisces, I'm going to pull 3 overall cards for you and your partner, and then I'll pull tarot on your side and tarot on your partner's side. If you have more than one partner, you will have to discern who this is for, or you'll have to watch the other readings in their signs to see if that's, if that relates to them or who it relates to. All right, Pisces, let's get started on your reading for August 2022 for Committed Love. Pisces, what do we have? August 2022. Gentleness. All right, intuition, gentleness, and union. Beautiful. Gentleness. I see this as this gentleness card, obviously it's a wedding card. So you could maybe want to be, if you're not married, maybe you want to be married, or you could be knocking around the idea, or you could be, I almost feel like, maybe a stronger commitment is what you're searching for. Maybe a stronger committed relationship is what you are maybe wanting or seeking or looking for, or putting a name on it or something, because I don't know if you are, obviously you're together. I feel there's a union. Now this could be very new. I mean, you could maybe just have moved in together, or maybe just professed your love to each other. Maybe you're not living together. Maybe you're not together yet, but you are headed that way. With the gentleness card, I just feel like whatever this relationship is, it feels like you've eased into it, right? You've eased into it. It hasn't been, maybe it's been over a course of time even, that you're kind of easing into it. It's been very easy, I feel. It's not been a tough road, right? You have intuition, and this, I feel like you feel maybe that you all knew each other in past lives, or you feel that instant connection. You had a gut instinct about your partner, or they had it about you. Now, Pisces, you're very intuitive. You're a water sign, so you're very intuitive, and you're very much on the front lines as far as that goes, about your intuitiveness and your psychicness. So you could have had a vision, you could have had a feeling, you could have had a dream that this person was coming in, and they came in. But again, it's a very gentle, it's again, like you eased into it. I just feel like when you're on a raft and you're in the water, and you're in the water, it's not like you've been pushed down a waterfall. You're just floating, you're just in the water, you're just very easy, and you're very what's the word I'm looking for, around each other. You're very comfortable around each other. But again, you could have known this person's coming in. You could have had a feeling, you could have had a vision, you could have had a premonition, a psychic could have told you something like that. But you trusted your instincts, and you moved forward. And again, I think you all are both very like you see past the big picture. You see past the little things to the big picture, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This is almost like a ghost apparition to me, like a ghost. You can almost like see trees and things through her. So I feel like part of it is, are you real? Are you really here? Is this really part of it? Maybe you're starting to solidify the relationship, because you have the union card there. Maybe making it a relationship, calling it something, you know what I mean? Calling it something, having a name for it. All right. We have the 6 of Cups. This will be your side, and that will be your partner's side. Page of Cups. Water, water, everywhere. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. Look at all this water, strength. Okay. On your side, Pisces, we have the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Page of Cups, and then the Page of Pentacles. So I feel with the pages that this is new to you, or a new experience for you. Maybe you've never moved in with somebody, maybe you've never lived with somebody, kind of that new experience for your emotions and for, you know, maybe working together as partners or working together as a team even. Could be new to you. This could be somebody that is your past love or sweetheart, or somebody that has come back around with the Six of Cups energy. You have a nostalgia card, so this tells me that you might have known this person from the past, or maybe you all had a relationship or wanted a relationship but never got around to having one, and now you're having one now. That's a possibility. It could be somebody, again, from your past coming in, and it's somebody that makes you really happy, and it's somebody that makes you... it's like I feel again. I feel alive again, right? But it could be, again, where you're learning there's new experiences that you're experiencing that you haven't experienced before. It could be your emotions. It could be your feelings. And you're working well with others, or getting along well with others, or growing with somebody, you know. Having somebody in your day-to-day, learning about them as much as you can. And I feel too in this relationship, you know, like when first love is, you feel all consumed by it. And that's kind of what I feel with the Page of Cups. You're all consumed by this. And your partner's pretty much the same. You have the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and Strength. So, you know, if this is your partner, he shows up as this valiant knight. And even though it's a male, it could be a female. They offer love, romance, happiness, you know, togetherness. They can be psychic or intuitive, because you have the intuition card here. They too can be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there's a lot of like-mindedness here with this person. Again, they're romantic, and they come, you know, bearing love. They come offering you a cup. They come offering you their lives, pretty much, themselves. And the Two of Cups talks about being like-minded souls, seeing each other, having that connection, right? Having the connection of like-minded souls, having that connection of, could be love, could be a spark, could be, you know, as they say, love at first sight. Could have been that. It could have just been, wow, we get along, we have a lot in common. Having that partnership is very important to your partner. Having a partnership is very important to your partner. And you have the Strength card. It's a card of Leo. So it's a card of inward and outward strength. It's also, to me, it's a card of trust, because I feel like, okay, that could be her pet lion, and she could have raised this pet lion from a cub, or whatever a baby lion's called, a baby lion. And she has, you know, as much trust, and you know, thinks of this as a big pet, and is like, look, I can put my finger in his mouth, or I can brush his teeth, or I can do this, I can do that. But you have to remember that this is still a wild animal. Even though this person knows this wild animal, you still have that ability for it to bite, or it to turn on you. And I think your partner is not leery of the relationship, but is very understanding of that fine line of, to me, it's like not to take you for granted, right? Not taking you for granted, Pisces. Knowing that one screw up can screw up the whole thing. One misstep could screw up everything. And your partner doesn't want to lose what they have with you. They don't want to misstep. They don't want to lose what they have with you. So they're very mindful of what they hold. They're very mindful of what your relationship is. and they're very, I think the relationships helps, one more time, the relationship helps them be a stronger person. It helps them live their most authentic life and be very much, again, the respect that they have for you. It's really interesting that 2 of your cards are underwater. And I normally would feel like that would be a suffocating or a weighted system or weighted down. But both of these cards are talking about, you know, their happiness, and they're coming into your own and really feeling yourself. Feeling yourself. Bottom of the deck energy, which is your subconscious energy. It's not presented on the board, so it's inward for you or your partner, or you and your partner. And this talks about rising above difficulties, moving above difficulties. Is there? Yeah. Can you see? I don't know if I can get her. Can you see her in that? Oh, I can't get it in. Here, let me see if I can do this. Can you see her? Yeah. I can hold my hand still. See her in the boat or the balloon? Almost looks like there's 2 people. But anyway. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to get my settings back to where they were. I didn't think it'd mess all that up, but it did. But anyway, rising above it, rising above the difficulties, moving out of that maybe negative thoughts, negative people, negative drama-filled anything going on that could be hampering the relationship or holding you all back from each other, right? Deciding you're weathering the storms together, you're rising above it together, you're getting out of this together, you're doing things together, you're moving forward, you're moving out of it, you're moving out of a rough patch, you're moving out of rough waters into calmer waters and into waters that you both want to be in. And waters meaning, you know, literally just emotions and feelings, right? What energies will be leaving Pisces and their partner in August? What energies will be leaving Pisces and their partner in August? The Empress. Well, if you all are looking to have a baby, the energies that could be leaving in August would be maybe maybe there's a pregnancy, or there won't be. The Empress is also a card of creation. What are you creating? What are you wanting to create? What are you wanting to create together? It can be a card of fertility. It can be a card, since it's leaving you, maybe, again, it's leaving you with a gift. Or it's like, not this month, you know, maybe next month. That kind of energy, if you're wanting a child. Again, it's creativity, it's growth, it is groundedness, it is your perception of what you want to create. What life do you want to create together? Where are we moving to? What are we rising above? You know, what can we grow? How can we grow and learn? What are we going to grow and learn this month? What are we going to do? What are we going to create? It could be where you're finishing a project, so that energy could be leaving. It could be where you redid a room in the home and that energy's leaving now. That could be because it's a creative energy. So that could very well be it. And it's a card of growth. So maybe a lesson was learned and you can move forward, you can move on. What energy is coming in for August for Pisces, please? What is the incoming energies for Pisces and their part? and their partner. I've got way too many cards. What energy is coming in for Pisces and their partner? The High Priestess. Ah, beautiful. Inner knowledge, inner knowing. High Priestess is a very feminine card. So, if you or your partner is a male, getting in touch with that feminine side, getting in touch with that knowledge, getting in touch with that inner knowing, and getting in touch with that. There comes a time where you have to prove what you know, where you've been studying or the books are there, and you have to step up to the plate and wing it, or step up to the plate and prove what you know, bring in balance to a situation, compliment each other. And I don't mean, oh, your hair looks so good. I don't mean that kind of compliment, but compliment each other, have each other's backs. See how the purple and the white, how it's both? That's you and your partner. Where one ends, the other begins. Where one begins, the other ends. You're both together. You're a partner. And you're moving through this life together. And you are doing it in a way that is maybe, again, flying by the seat of your pants, trusting your intuition. Again, very prominent intuition card here. I wouldn't be surprised if one of you is, or both of you is getting psychic hits, or using your intuition, or maybe you're a psychic, or maybe you're a medium, or maybe you are knowing things. That's a possibility. Don't be afraid of them. There's people around to help. If you have any questions, I'll try to do my best on answering anything. But it's a time for kind of showing what you know. Not being afraid of showing what you know, or telling what you know, or can even be helping each other figure out something about yourselves. Not being afraid to, first and foremost, not being afraid to be yourself at all. Ready to move ahead. And I just feel with these cards, like, you might not feel like you're ready to move ahead, but you're ready. You're ready to move ahead. You and your partner are ready to move forward in whatever endeavor you have. Again, if there's a pregnancy, you've got this. You might not feel like you do. You can read every book under the sun, and it's still, you're going to still have, maybe, am I doing this right? Is this how you do it? It kind of is like psychic work, or witchy work, or whatever it is, ritualistic, anything. If you do any of that, sometimes there's no right or wrong. Sometimes it's how you feel and your perception and what you put into it. And again, if it's, having a baby or being pregnant, it's like, I don't know, are we doing it right? Do we do it this way? There's only so much book knowledge you can have, and the rest you have to trust yourself and go by your instincts. Pull some oracle cards for you, Pisces. Whoa, or they're going to pull themselves. One of them did for sure. That's confusion. Confusion. And self-worth. Well, confusion, I think, is when sometimes we get in our head too much. We get in our head space. Sometimes we get caught up in our lives, in our little world that we, might half listen and might not be paying attention like we need to be, and things can be confusing. Relationships in general can be confusing. Again, it's a daily work. It's not only daily work, it's work. Relationships take work. And the best way to avoid confusion is to communicate, to talk, right? To talk. And that could be, because this is the only swords that are in this deck, and that's communication. And this is subconscious. So this is what you need to do more of. You need to do more of the talking to move above and move out of situations that keep you stagnant or keep you stuck or keep you. I just feel like you both need to discuss things so you're on the same page so you can move yourself forward together. And again, know your self-worth, have your partner know their self-worth, know where you begin and they end, right? Know where they end and you begin so you don't have that codependency. Know that you could be soulmates, you could be one and the same, you could be whatever other new age term is coined, but know that you are yourself and they are themselves, right? Know your self-worth as well as let them know their self-worth. And you can complement each other and you can help each other and you can build each other up, but you all have to be separate individuals because you both have lives to live. It just so happens that you're living it together right now. All right. Interesting. All right, we have the moon. So we have moon energy. And this to me is August 12th is a full moon in Aquarius. August 27th, we have a new moon in Virgo energy. So to me, this is daring to dream, maybe. Daring to be something that maybe you've always wanted to be. Seeing something from a new perspective with the hawk looking down. I would have to say it has something to do with your dreams. Secrets. Conceal plans and actions from those not ready to accept you as you are. I don't think that means your partner. I think you know what that means. I'm not quite sure. You can let me know if you know. Could be family members. It could be friends. It could be, I mean, the sky's the limit. I could speculate the whole time, but you know what it means. You can let me know or not know. That's fine. I see this card and this card, intuitiveness. The moon, the face in the moon almost looks the same to me. Very stoic and very focused. And she's got the dove on her shoulder. So I also see this as a moon card that, when the time's right, you can let someone know. Or when the time is right, they'll see the real you. Or you can tell them the real you if you have to. Like a cyclical thing. The moon will reveal. When the time's right, you'll know. Now this is a fun card. It looks like, I don't know what that is. If that's a fish, it looks like a jaguar. There's a heart. I don't know if that's an instrument or if that's a bowl or a fish. We have the sun down here, almost like on top of the world, on top of the universe. It looks like he's got, I don't know what those are called, Spanish something, those sleeves. Like, is it mariachi bands that they wear those? I don't know. I don't know if that's an instrument they're playing. If it's to enjoy the music, have fun, let loose, cut free, cut loose, cut free. Let's see. Originality. Well, there you go. It says, feel lighthearted and free while trusting that your unique way of doing things is the right way. It always is, right? It's you. You be you. Definitely you be you. Don't be afraid to be yourself. And that's the thing. You be you, right? Let your partner be your partner. All right, guys. Good reading. Let me know how this resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you. I put out readings mid-month for, on the 15th of the month, I put them out, general readings for every sign. And they are for, I take a look at where you're at now. in mid-month, and then we do for your health, we do for career, we do for finance, and we do for love. So if you're interested in those, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything, and give me a thumbs up on this. Leave me a comment. I'd appreciate that. If you have any questions, I will answer those. I try to answer everyone, so let me know. Really a good reading. I would love to hear how this resonates. I love this card. I love this originality. I love this card. I love the little animal's face. Looks like they're just in it. They're having so much fun. So you be you. Don't be afraid to shine. Be yourself. All right, Pisces. Take care. Stay safe. Be blessed. Until September. Bye for now.